What's up, everybody? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. I hope you've been having a wonderful week. Hope you're getting ready to have a wonderful weekend for those for whom it is an upcoming weekend, and for those who it is not, I hope you're getting ready to have yourself a wonderful Friday. Solarpunk. I was very interested to see this one when they had sent the email to me. It's they call it a survival world, where a survival game where you are basically on floating islands. Yes, so Solarpunk is a survival game in a technically advanced world of floating islands. And I saw that, I'm like, you know what? This sounds like it could be really, really cool. So I was definitely interested to see it. Cyberwave and Metaroot, those are the two teams that I want to thank for sending me the free review copy of this game. That was very, very nice of them to do. So thank you very much to them for that and for reaching out to me and letting me know about it. So perfect game for this channel. Very excited to give it a look. I know Kansas is going to be playing it later today at noon, so it must be a bigger one for sure, no doubt about it. So let's get in. Let's start saying hello to everybody. We got Ron to play games over on the Twitch side, on the YouTube side here. We got Mark Nagel, we got S Junkie, we got Blessed Day Pam, we got Brian Piotrowski, we got Cody Daves. I see a Lady Fluffy Dragon over there as well. We got Christina Ray. I see Queen's JoJo also here, and for everyone else that we have out there watching and lurking, hello. A very, very happy Friday morning to you. Let us hop in. Rusty 2. Let's do that. So let's see. We got standard, default hunger, thirst consumption, inventory is dropped upon death when it must be recovered. Lightning can hit and hurt you. Or soft. Nah, we'll go standard. We'll do standard. Gotta be standard. Gotta see what it's like if you're trying your hardest. We'll give it a whirl. Invalid world name. Is it because there's a space in there? Is that what the problem is? Oh, because there's a space in there. Got it. Okay. No spaces in your world names. How dare you? How dare you? Growing raspberries early on is essential for securing a steady food supply. I hope I remember that. Everyone remember, you got to grow raspberries. Don't let me forget that you got to grow raspberries. By the way, this is about the earliest you're ever going to see anything about this game in terms of content because the embargo just lifted on it. So we might be one of the very first ones covering it at all on YouTube right now. It looks darn pretty. It looks really nice. And we are on a floating island because there's another one right over there. Okay. First things first. Got to move the head out of the way. Get the head up there. Okay, now we go. Resume. So we are going to collect a berry bush. Let's find a bush with some berries on it. We're going to then also chop a tree. I am too hungry to sprint, so we can't do that. I do have an axe. It is barely functional anymore. So we've chopped an axe. Got to mine a stone with a pickaxe. I've got to find a bush with some berries on it. It seems like there would be one close. There we go. I figured there'd be one close. There we go. Got that. And then mine a stone with a pickaxe. Did they give me a pickaxe? They did. Or no, I've got to craft one. So I need 2 sticks and 3 stones in order to do that. So, okay. So let's work on getting some... I've got some sticks, I believe. Or do I have just straight up wood? I'm guessing I have some straight up wood, and then we just got to find some stones here. Okay. I can do that. It's a floating rusty head. Da, 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 da. Stones. Can't sprint. Oh, here's some sticks. Okay, let's find some sticks. And I see some more raspberry bushes. I see what looks like a stone. Yep, there's a stick. There's a stone. There is a chest. Oh, all kinds of stuff in there. Cool. That'll help me out. That'll make a big difference. So now we can go here and craft. So crafting appears to be the letter F down there on the bottom bar. So we can go ahead, craft a pickaxe. Craft. Cool. Good there. And then I guess I can throw that in one of my slots. So tab is your inventory also, as it shows down there. So this will go ahead, put in my first slot, move that out, and then go from there. All right. So let's do this. F4 fabricate. Or for craft. That too. So, Rick Trucking. You owe, so off to work you go. Happy Friday to you, my friend. Interesting. Oh, this isn't stone. It's like sand. I'm like, I'm mining stones. Why am I not getting credit for it? It's because it's not stone. It's like blocks of sand. Okay, understood. Still can't sprint. If I eat, I should probably be able to do this. No, I'm guessing I can just left click and eat. Yeah, left click to eat. Okay, so like 7 raspberries gets you pretty close to full from almost empty. Got it. Got it. Katie, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. I don't quite know, but it's kind of the way it is. Sand in this game is in big blocks, and it can be mined. I don't quite know. Craft a stick in the quick craft menu. Craft a stick. Okay, so that's just going to be from wood. We're crafting sticks. Got it. Okay. Craft a farm implement. Got it. We'll do that. Then craft and place a crafting table. I need 3 more wood. Okay, not a problem. We'll do that. TI-187, how you doing? Oh, and sprinting is fast. Run! Look at us run like crazy. No stopping us when we got food in our system. We're lightning fast. We're like Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow! Nothing can stop us. Right, now, was that enough wood? It was. So I have 10 wood now. Craft and place a crafting table. Okay, now here's where we got to start thinking about how we want to do things. There's a chicken. Can I pet the chicken with my axe? I'm not going to try. If I wanted to set down a crafting table, what would be a good place to set it? I mean, we could do it here where we got a view. Maybe. Or maybe do it up high. Maybe we'll go up high and do it. Can I get up there easily? I mean, I'll do it right here. We got some water here. We got a view here. Let's do it right here. This feels kind of central to all of our base activities. So we'll do this. Craft and place a crafting table. So F, crafting table, craft. Because we can always move it if we need to. And then it's in my inventory. So we'll go ahead, drop it down here. Then I guess I just go here and craft it. Yep, that's all we do. So just plop it right there. Just like that. That seems about good. And then we can make all these different things from it. Plant and water a waterberry. Plant and water a waterberry bush? Plant and water a berry bush. Which hopefully I won't have to water because it's raining out here. That'd be kind of nice. But we'll see. All right, farm implement. I'm going to go right here. Okay. Now this is kind of like Harvest Cafe, where you can't set up plots in a natural grid. It follows you. So whatever way you're looking, that's the way that the thing's going to get set up. So you got to try and keep yourself going straight. Just kind of strafe in order to get better spots. I don't know if I need to be doing 9 of these, but I'm doing 9 of them anyway, because I can. So just like that. So plants and water a berry bush. So what do I have? I've got saplings. We got raspberries. Oh, raspberry seeds. Okay, there we go. Berry seeds. So we're going to do that. Plant that there. Okay. And then I guess I've still got to water it even though it's raining. That's what they're telling me. That's what it seems like. Okay, if you insist. So we'll go ahead and build a water can. That works. I think I can probably get water from over here. What's up, chicken? So I think I can go... Yeah, fill can. All right, just right-click and that'll do it. And we will water these in the rain. That's fine. Again, that's what you're telling me to do. That's what we'll do. I will water these in the rain. There we go. Next up, craft and read the survival guide. Then build and place a research table. Craft and place a rain collector. Okay. So if we go back here. Craft a survival guide. Place this book anywhere to read it. So we need some more wood. Gotcha. I can take care of that. I also need another axe because this one's going to self-destruct after one hit. And it did. One more axe. Okay. Now back we go. And Alex Bryant, I don't know if I said hi to you. How's it going? It's raining like crazy out here, man. Yeah. All set there. And then if I go back in here, a survival guide, which is a whole lot of wood and a couple of leaves. We're going to craft that. I guess I'll set it right here by my crafting table. That would seem like it would make sense to do. So let's do that. Oh, I literally put it right on the ground. Is there a way to pick this stuff up once you've done that? Is there a way, when you put something down, is there a way to pick a thing up? Because I literally don't want to keep it there on the ground. I'm hoping there's a way to pick these things up after we put them there, but for now we'll put it there. Back to the basics. Cheesemint. How about that? Growing raspberries early on is essential for securing a steady food supply. They also satisfy thirst a little bit. In your house, you're fully protected from thunderstorms. Fully grown plants can be damaged by a thunderstorm if they are not sheltered from the direction the wind is coming from. The best options are to harvest them in time before a storm or to build a greenhouse. You can satisfy your thirst by eating food like berries or drinking fresh water from a rain collector. Stairs can be built for overcoming heights. They can be built with a build hammer. Stairs can also be stacked. Okay, you can destroy very large rocks and very small stones. With a pickaxe, large stones need more hits than small ones. You can dismantle built structures using an axe or a pickaxe. Oh, okay, so I can do this. And then I can put it up somewhere better. We do get it back. So I can put it right there on my table. That works. That's what we want. That's what I was looking to do. So Arthur Rompai, how you doing? So now we got that right there. That's a whole lot better place to have that. Use pickaxe on ore patches for loot, but it breaks fast. Automatic drills don't break and work better. With a hammer, you can not only build houses, but also navigate the terrain more easily using stairs and bridges. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rain automatically waters the fields. I kind of think I figured that was what it was, but they want me to water anyway. I guess they weren't expecting it to rain when I planted that stuff. Cool. So we'll come back to this time to time whenever we think we might need an idea of what the heck we're doing, because I'm sure that's going to happen. I have no doubt there will be times where I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, and this will be a good place to come back and look. Sam, how you doing? On the Twitch side, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So the next thing he wants to do, build and place a research table. Okay. If we go to F, research table. Okay, so I don't see anything about that. So let's see what they're saying about a research table. Main building part can be selected in the center. Special and alternative parts can be found for some components in the outer ring. Oh, maybe that's just for like building a house. Let's see, airship, electronics, animals, inventory. You can split item stacks by right-clicking. Important key items such as crashed airship components can be found in your inventory under show key items. Okay. Other. Almost everything made of wood can be burned. Bushes can be chopped down with an axe. For some crafting recipes, you will find alternative versions in your crafting table. You can ping the location. Oh yeah, because you can play this game multiplayer, so you can ping a location for other people to see it. Okay, so a research table. Then, if we go here, or is it do we have to craft the research table from the crafting table? Oh, we crafted from the crafting table. Okay, got it. So 1 cloth. Okay, cloth. Then we got to figure out how we make some cloth here. Or do we just gather that? Let's see. Campfire. Cloth is cotton. Okay, so then we got to find some cotton. All right. So, no problem. I'm guessing we'll find some cotton around here, potentially. It might be somewhere in the neighborhood. There's what looks like it might be some cotton. It is nice that things glow when you're looking for them. So that's very helpful. And then we have a cotton seed. Okay, that's going to be good. Because it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of cotton here. So we're going to go ahead, plop that down. I don't know if this needs to be watered. I'm thinking it does not, because I'm thinking that this has retained the water from the rain. I'm going to go with that and say I don't need to water that. I'm going to say we're good there. I am also going to go around and look for a bit more cotton, because 1 is probably not enough. So we're going to sprint to our heart's content and see if we can find any more. Here's some more. See if there's a little bit more. Or do I have to take that? So, because it's showing me that I've got the seed in my hand. Is there any way I can take the seed and put it into my inventory? Apparently not. It's just kind of, I'm holding a seed and I'm running around with the seed. Like, look, I have a seed! So I guess I'll go ahead and put that back. Or plant it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Sure. Can't hurt. Because we can have as many plots as we want. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. Other than our willingness. So I guess that's what we got. Unless I want to run way up there, but I don't think I want to do that. So let's see. Cloth is 1 cotton. Okay, so we got cloth. We can now go back here. Research table. Make 1 of those. And off we go. Crystal, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. And I'm going to put my research table right by my crafting table, because that seems like it would make sense to do. And then craft and place a rain collector, which is... So there are a number of things that you have to research first, and then you can craft them. Got it. So collects water during rain. Rain can be used for drinking or to refill a water can. Got it. This game will have full Xbox controller support. Very nice. Very, very nice. That is awesome to hear. Very, very good. Okay. Then we're going to craft that from here. So I need 1 more cloth. I need 4 more wood in order to do that. Got it. So there's that. And it is very dark. I don't have lights, so I guess I've just got to, like, stay out here in the dark. So forgive the fact that the screen is very, very dark here. I mean, I might be able to build a fire somehow. But they haven't really talked about that yet. I mean, I would imagine, like, is there, if I go to F, yeah, they didn't even talk about anything like building a fire. So I guess I'm just going to keep on doing stuff in the dark. So a rain collector. Oh, I need more sticks. Oh, shoot. I could probably make a couple sticks. Let's make a couple sticks. And then go ahead and make a rain collector in the dark. Oh, campfire. I need 1 more stick. Okay, let's get 1 more stick for a campfire. So then we can see what the heck we're doing. 1 more stick. And we'll make a few more sticks because I need more after I use the ones I need to make a campfire. So 1 campfire. Needs stick to burn. That's okay. We can do that. I'm good with this. Go ahead, set it right about here. That feels like a good place to put a campfire. So we'll do that. And then I got sticks, I think. So E to toggle fire. Nice. I have made fire. Sweet. We can now see a little bit. That is good. That is better. And then they want to craft and place a rain collector, which we now can do. One rain collector. Raining again. Hopefully it doesn't put out my hard made fire. Hopefully it will. Oh, there went my fire. We did all that work to make a fire and then it rained again. Doggone it. Shoot, that sucks. Okay, no problem. Craft a build hammer. Next. So build hammer is a few more stones. Got it. Take care of that with the pickaxe. And what do we got there? More cotton. I hear the chicken. Can I pet you with my pickaxe? Probably not. Okay. Back we go. Gentle dinking has returned. We're back to gentle dinking again. Okay. Build hammer it is. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and drop that into our 4 slot. Got it. Then next up, what are we doing? Building and placing a bed. Okay, don't bother putting it on like in a frame or anything like that. We're just going to build a bed. One bed. Do I have to... Is that just an F? Is that... Do I have to research a bed first? And we got to research the bed before we can build it. Okay, gotcha. Noah Smith, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Okay, so we had to research the bed before we could build it. We don't know what a bed is, apparently. That's fine. 2 more wood, 1 more cloth, and 2 more cotton. And so I've got to find 1 more cotton in order to do this, because I'm going to take one of those cotton and turn it into a cloth. Okay. Or I've got to wait for that cotton to grow that we planted. One or the other, and I have no idea how long that's going to take. I've also got a cotton seed, I thought. Did it put it? Oh, it put it in my inventory there. So let's go ahead and plant that. So we got some cotton there, we got some cotton there, and then we got a whole bunch of raspberries, because they said that raspberries are a good thing to have. So, Snella, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. What do I rate this game? Well, we just got started, so I don't have enough information to give it to give it too much of an opinion. I mean, 20 minutes in, I'm having fun. Princess Carrie, how you doing? Good to see you. Drink some water from my rain collector. That's nice. Takes care of that issue. So I've got to find a little more cotton, because I will not have enough to make the bed. So hopefully we'll be able to find some. I might need to build some stairs to get myself up there, because our ability to jump is rather limited. We're not very strong, and this island is not very big. And it is very sparse on resources. Extremely sparse on resources. There is no map for M. So, don't make a dodgeball reference. The first rule of dodgeball: dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball. Am I close? Oh, no, you're talking about, cotton. Yeah, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it plays out for him. I know where you're going, firstly. How dare you? Took me a second. Effing A. Effing A. So many dodgeball references. Now that you've put it out there, now I can't think of them. Now I can't not think of them. I think I see some cotton out there. Out that direction, I think I see some. Catman, how you doing? Oh, I totally understand, Catman. I totally get it. It's good seeing you. Oh, I can probably get rid of these with my pickaxe. These giant things. Your job here is done. You can now say that you've had a wonderful Friday, and you can just enjoy the rest of your day in peace. I knew it. Knew it. Knew it. It was all about that. It was just on that. Now, is there any more cotton around here? Perchance? Is that choppable? It is. That's just a bush. Okay. Any more? Let's grab that stone. Just because we can. Okay. I hear the chicken. I want to pet the chicken. Just let me pet the chicken. Uh-oh, it's getting light outside again. Holly Rose Gaming, how you doing? Oh, it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. The clouds are dissipating. We have no bed, but that's okay. We're going to make one now. now that I have this stuff to make one, we're going to make ourselves a bed. I need one cloth. Okay. We have cloth. Now we can make a bed. Okay. I might as well set the bed over here by everything else I've got. It seems like it would make sense to do. So let's do that. Go ahead, throw those in there. Must be placed under a roof. Well, I guess I need a roof then, don't I? Okay, so we're not going to do that yet. Okay, no problem. So then we've got to build ourselves a roof structure. Is what it looks like. So we got well chest beehive. Build and place a bed. That's interesting. But we don't have a house. Okay, so we need to get the ability to make ourselves a roof then of some sort. So we got well chest beehive. Maybe I've got to get all of this maybe we got to get this all get it researched before we can move forward. So let's try that. I don't know if this is what we're going to do, but we're going to give it a try. With the well, you used to get water for your water can. The water from a well is dirty and cannot be drunk. Okay, the roof is on fire. And Sawyer Wells, how you doing? Great to see you. A chest, we'll go ahead and research that. And then a beehive, we will go ahead and research that. Generates beeswax for candles, can't be placed to another beehive. Okay, so we've done all that. And then if I go here and unlock tier 2, just for the fun of it. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, but we do have the build hammer. So with the build hammer, oh, this shows us all the things we can do. So we can make a very, very small base here. So foundation. Okay, so we're going to do a very, very small place here. Just very small. And again, we're going to keep it all over right here. So foundation too low, increase foundation height. So T to change height. T to change height. Is it... So C controls below. T to change height. Oh, wait. There's a spot we can go. That works. So T to change height. All right. So, okay. And then we can go from there. Increase foundation height. C controls below. Or maybe I'll just go that way and maybe move some of that stuff over. Because T to change height doesn't seem to do much of anything. At least not from what I've seen. Charles, how you doing? Great to see ya. With a 10 stream streak. And then we got Gamer Sue with an 85 stream streak. 85 streams. Oh my gosh. That is an insane number of streams in a row. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. You haven't missed too much so far. We have a chicken that we have not pet yet with our axe. We've been building some very, very small basics. We planted some cotton. We planted some raspberries. I'm not going to pet the chicken with my axe. It probably won't even let me do that. No, I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to leave it alone. Just going to leave it alone. Kathy Noble, how you doing? Oh, this is already ready. Wow. Okay. That's impressive. That took no time at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and replant all this. Because it can't hurt to do that. So let's just keep going with this. Now I want to get that well. But no, I probably don't need the well just yet. We'll go ahead and water this. Now it's hard to tell when you actually need this stuff to be watered. I'm assuming that this is still all moist. And I'm assuming that if there's a time where it needs to be watered, it will give you an I need water indication. I do believe. So Riley, how you doing? You back this and you've done alpha and beta testing. Cool. We've been enjoying it so far. We've been having a real good time. The one thing I seem to be having an issue with is like if I try to build a foundation here, if I do this and it says foundation too low, increase foundation height, and then there was a thing here that said like T to increase height, it doesn't work. So there's nothing I can do to increase foundation height, it seems like. So I don't know if I've got a problem there or what, but it's like I can build one here, but every time it said like increase foundation height, I couldn't actually build it. Which was kind of strange. So I don't know. Try moving your cursor up higher. So T and then higher? Yeah, that didn't do anything for me. Yeah, that wasn't doing anything for me. Like if I go like this, foundation, and then that. I mean, it does that, but yeah, it's not letting me. Oh, from there I can. Corners must touch ground. Huh. That's a bit odd, the way that goes. Or maybe I can't do it now because I already put those down. It may be because I've already put these down here. I may have like hosed myself in terms of the way I've got it. I'll probably end up moving some of this stuff around, I'm guessing. That'll probably be fine. Kenta, how you doing? Good to see you. I'll just move this. Let's drink some water before I demolish it. So drink the water out of it and then demolish it. And I can put that in a different place. That'll be fine. I got no problem with that. Okay. Because I can keep on building around if need be. So now I think I can put my bed down. I got to build the roof first. Okay. It can be finicky. Make me actually put down a roof. Okay. All right. I gotcha. Make me actually put a roof on this thing. So we'll do some walls. Probably need some walls to put down a roof, I'm guessing. Probably what we got here. So be it. Game's being all fussy. Being like, yeah, you got to put a roof down to put over your bed, and in order to put up a roof, you've got to have walls and all that. So, all these things. So many rules, so big of a rule set we're dealing with. No, I'm just kidding. It's really not that bad at all. But my axe broke, so we got to fix that up. Oh, and we can quick craft an axe. That's right. You don't have to go back to your crafting table to do that. You can just quick craft those. But I might have enough stuff now to do my roof. So let's see. Wall. Whoop. Try that again. 4. Wall. And then R to rotates. And then 1 door. This would be hilarious of me to put one in and not have a door on there. But I don't have... What is that? What is that thing? I don't know. But we won't worry about it. We'll just leave it open for now. We'll slap a roof on here. Half roof I shape? Oh, that's a very small roof. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay. Roof end piece. Must snap to another building. Okay. Must snap to another building. I wanted to. I really wanted to. I absolutely wanted to, but it's not. Okay. Okay, so that won't work. Half roof I shape. Maybe I just do a flat roof. Maybe we'll just put a flat roof on this bad boy. We'll just do that. Who needs a fancy roof anyway? I don't. I don't need one. Yeah, even the rotate wasn't working for me for some reason. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. We'll be okay. Nothing to worry about. A flat roof is good for me. Makes it look more like an outhouse. So like that. Yeah. And it'll collect all kinds of water up there and fall in on me when I'm sleeping. That'll be great. Nothing to worry about here. It's fine. Build hammer. And then flat roof upper floor. Okay. Now I can put down my bed. Now you can't stop me. Silly game. Now I can put this thing down. Collides with another object. There we go. Nice and snug. Nice and snug. There. Wait. I've got room for a bed. It's just smashed in here. It's like my first apartment I had when I was in college, man. Just like that. It's great. I love it. There's some cotton. Next thing they want me to do, plant a tree. Okay, let's get some more plots. Get a few more plots here. Say I can't hurt. More plots, the merrier. Feels like. Although that farm implement that I built is really kind of shoddy. 3 more sticks. All right. And then one of those. Is there a quick way to shift things? Oh, there is. So you can do shift left click and it'll take things out of your inventory and put things into your inventory. Okay, that's good. I figured shift left would do it. Okay. That's a good start, I think. I've got some seeds in my inventory. Yeah, we got some birch seeds in our inventory, so let's do that. Can only be placed on terrain. Oh, so we don't even have to do that. Ah, got it. So this can just go anywhere. Okay, so we'll put that there. Too close to another tree. Okay. So we'll just keep on putting those down. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. That's a tree right there. It's a very, 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 very small tree. Very small. 7B Racing, how you doing? Cryo, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Friday to you. We're reforesting after we deforested. It's what we do. It's how we go. Kind of happy to have seen floating trucks in the trailer. Okay, what are we doing now? Open key items view. Oh, over in the inventory. Show key items. I have no key items. And that's the tutorial. That's everything that we know. That's everything they're going to tell us. After that, we are on our own. We have now been left to our own devices to do all the other things. Including me with my very small house that has a bed in it. Okay. So, with that being the case, things that we learned that we have not done. We learned a well. We have not done that. So, let's do a well for sure, because we're going to want stuff for our watering can. So, I need 1 more stone, 3 more wood, and a stick. Let's go ahead, start gathering that. There's a stick. Okay. I like the music. The music's kind of peaceful. Hopefully the music's not copyrighted. I would hope not. I guess I'll find out when this video posts. If it says your video cannot be monetized, I'll be like, no! But I'm sure it's fine. I'm going to go with it's okay. Rusty left to his own devices sounds like an extremely scary idea, Eric Setzer. Absolutely. You know me all too well, my friend. Yo, you've streamed the beta. Cool. Excellent. Good to know. I always try, whenever I can, I always try to use the music in the game. Unless it's just very repetitive. In which case, then I'll go with my stream beats. But if it's music that can be used in the game, I always try. I've just been burned too many times by music that I thought was okay, and it turned out it was not. So I always get a little bit leery of whether or not it can be used. But I'm glad to know that it is. Because, again, a game like this, the music is, like I said, it sounds very nice. So it's good to be able to use it if you can. Okay, so I need to build a well. I'm using the same tactic I'm using in Belts of Iron, where we're learning a thing. We figure if we learned a thing, we should probably put the thing up. So that's what we're doing here. One well. I can take that out of inventory, put that in. Just shift left, which is good. Drop a well somewhere around here. That feels like a good place to put it. And then I can go E to fill up my watering can. Just have to press it. And then if I go there... fill can, hold down right click. Nice. That's good. So then I don't have to worry about that water source if I don't want to. But we got it there. So Dublin Games, how you doing? Happy Friday to ya. I do want to try this roof out one more time. See if there was something I was messing up with the roof. It says roof end piece. Must snap to another building. So R to rotate, like Riley said. Oh, wait, there it was. There it was. It just finally did it. It just finally took some time. It finally took a little bit of time to do. So if I do that again, even though I can't see anything. Open build menu, roof end piece. Oh, these are all the roof pieces. Got it. So roof connection, roof. Oh, so that would be an actual roof. Okay, so we got roof. Oh, wow, they got all the different pieces here. So actual roof is there. Okay, so that would have been a better thing to do. And I can do that from there. Okay, so I could do that. But right now, let's go to bed because we're tired. And we got a little place to sleep. just like that. Oh, look at that. Another achievement for skipping the nighttime by sleeping. Love it. Robert Hawk, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. I've got half a roof. Does that count for something? I feel like it should. Let's go finish that roof. Although I could leave that roof just like it is and be a Rusty Champaign special. Only Rusty would build a place with half a roof. And basically the size of a shack. So let's finish this up. Build hammer, roof pieces. Yeah, I'm glad I saw that. Now, I guess I can go in here and demolish the other pieces, or maybe I just leave those like that. Maybe I leave it like that. And then we'll put the roof. So if I go here, and then build hammer. Oh, let's see, roof end piece. Yeah, look at that. Look at me doing a thing. Look at me doing a thing. Doing all the things. Look at that. How about that? And I'm assuming that there will be like a piece we can put there. I would imagine. Like some kind of an end piece there. Like a wall. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Wall tri-down. That's what we're looking for. One of those. Yep. And can I rotate it? I can. Oh, look at me rotating. Look at me doing things. Oh, man, look at that. Look at me doing all kinds of things. So many things I'm doing. Holy cow. Who thought I could do so many things? Look at me. Look at that. It almost looks like a house. Wow. Look at that. Me doing things. That's crazy. That's nuts. No one would have ever expected me to build a house on day 3 of playing a game. I know you wouldn't have, so don't even lie to yourself. David, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Friday to you. It's a lovely shed. it's like the groundskeeper's shed from Caddyshack. I'm all right. Just needs to go for just... That's all it needs, is that... David, what are you doing, David? Seriously, David, what are you doing? David, why do you do this to me? David, why do you do this? Fem Wild, Shellabelle, Nilla Bryan, Gordon Bassett, Jay Sizzle, Ruben Wilkie, Lady Viper, PJ007, Nigelinon, Ella Katori, Kazara, Guardian Jane, Michelle's Kelly, Mbwikema, Moonlight Owl, Lamarlin, Grun Hanami, Yamelka Suarez Lopez, Jackie D. Cakes, and JT Corey, all members of the Rusty Champaign 2 Club. David, what are you doing? Thank you so much for that. What are you doing, David? Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is awesome of you, my friend. You were way too generous, way too generous. And the house, yeah, David did a thing. David totally did a thing. The house is fancy. You were showing your love to this channel. David, I very much appreciate that. And Crazy Sphinx, how you doing? Great to see you. I should probably plant more stuff. If I've got stuff, I should plant it. Oh, you can definitely tell when a plot is not watered. There's definitely a difference. That's good to know. Okay, that's good. I was wondering how you knew... So you could really kind of take a gamble and see if it's going to rain that day, or you can just water and you're good. So, he is a madman. He cannot be stopped. He can hardly be contained. He is David W7535. You can hardly hope to contain him. Cool. So that is done. Now what are we doing next? Other things that we learned. So we go to the table. Other things that we learned. Other things that we know. Candles can be refilled with beeswax when it's burned down. So before I do that, I think I learned a beehive. So a beehive that generates beeswax for candles can't be placed too close to another beehive. So we should probably do that, I'm guessing. It feels like it'd be a smart idea. I'm trying to have smart ideas. I really, really am. Did I sing to Lady this morning because of the weekend birthday? No. Did I know it was... Did I remember that it was Lady Fluffy Dragon's birthday this weekend? Did I remember that and I've already forgot? And SW Blade, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Friday to you. Did I already forget that? Did I know it and I already forgot it? I may have known it and already forgotten it because I'm an idiot. So we're going to assume that I knew it and I already forgot it. So here we go, because I've already forgotten it. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lady Fluffy Dragon, who had a wonderful very first video yesterday, the very first of many to come. Happy birthday to you. High five. There you go. Since I'm not going to see you this weekend. Got to make sure we get that right. Got to make sure we do it. Okay. I really should plant more of these trees. Now that I've got all these trees that I've got out here, I should really be replanting as I go. Just to get these things regrowing on the reg. Because if I don't, it's not going to be a good thing. There's no need to keep those things in my inventory unplanted. So yeah, let's just go ahead, replant these like crazy. Terrain too steep, terrain too steep. There we go. I do get to see you tonight. That is technically true. It absolutely is technically true, but still. We can do it today. I mean, we can do it again tonight, too. We got we got all kinds of time to wish you a happy birthday. All kinds of it. Okay, must remember to always gather all of my stuff, because this is very, very important. In a survival game, you always want to be planting all the time. You never want to stop planting. because resources in survival games are extremely finite. And if you do not plant stuff, you will not get stuff. That is what we've learned. That is what we've learned. So it is better to keep planting and keep growing all the time, because you will need it all the time. So then the beehive, that was what I was doing. That was where we left off before I got oh look a chickened, as I tend to do. So I need a few more sticks. And then we can make a beehive. Always be planting. ABP. Always be planting. All the time. Never stop planting. Never, never, never. Even in a cozy looking survival game, you always want to be planting all the time. Beehive. Feels like a good enough place to put a beehive. So we'll do that. Sweet sister. How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Okay. So we've got one there. Maybe plant two just to see... Plant. Maybe build two just to see what they're going to be like if I have two of them. Hypothetically. So if I do that, I would need myself another... How much? Another whole bunch of wood and another handful of sticks. So let's keep going with this. That should be enough wood, I think. And then a few more sticks. There we go. And then we can do the beehive. So let's do that again. If you're going to build one, you might as well build two. And then again, can go inventory, swap, swap. Put one over on that side. Okay. Guardian Jane, happy Friday to you. Cool. So we got a couple of beehives. And they are doing their thing. You can see all of the beeswax just popping right in there. Just a little bit at a time. Cool, so we built those. Now other stuff that we learned that we can build. A chest. A chest is never a bad thing to have. Never a bad thing to have. Thomas McConnell, how you doing? Today's your niece Riley's 27th birthday. Well, Thomas McConnell's niece, Riley, a very happy 27th to you. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. And MW LeChance, how are you doing? A very happy Friday to you as well. Good to see you. What did I say you need for a chest? A wood. I need some more wood. And we're going to need a new axe here pretty soon. About 3 more hits and this axe is gone. Maybe one more tree and it's... yeah, I've got one more tree out of this axe and then it's going to go patooey. Yep. There it went. Do I actually have anything in there? I don't think I've got anything planted. I think that's the ground. There. Oh yeah, I can always quick craft an axe. I don't have to go back here to do an axe. That's a quick craft. You can always quick craft a survival guide. So if you don't know, you can always craft a survival guide everywhere. So, we might get upgraded tools. I don't know. We haven't gotten that far. There's a chance. But at this point, I'm not sure. So let's go ahead. I was working on the chest. That's what we were doing. Setting that down. One chest, which I will put right over here. Cool. I can put all kinds of stuff in here. I don't need this watermelon juice. I ought to... No, I'm not gonna drink that. Because we'll save that for now. Leaves, let's throw that in there. The sand, we'll throw that in there. That honey bread. Yeah, I could always eat that. But they gave it to me, so I might hang on to that. Clay, we'll hang on. We'll throw that in there. That's probably good for now. I can hang on to the rest of this. That'll be fine. And then you can sort that. I guess that means sort, and that means... I'm not sure what those mean. Those 2 buttons. But it's not doing anything, so I think we're good. I think we got it. Ivory Dragonus! How you doing? Great to see you. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. Got a little bit of water in there. Okay. This one needs some water. Okay. All right, so I really ought to find more stuff to plant. Do I have anything in my... No, I have nothing in my inventory to plant at this point. So other stuff that we learned that we have not done. A standing torch. Standing torch can be refueled after it burns out. I mean, that might not be bad to have around the place. Just to give us some lights. That might not be bad. Put one of these right behind all of our stuff here. Try not to burn down our heart. Look at that. Look at that. Lights. How about it? How about that? There we go. Oh, yes. And as Lady Fluffy Dragon has pointed out there, our main channel schedule, Rusty Champaign, today we will be streaming at 11 a.m. and then at 4 p.m. No stream at 2:15. So we're going straight from the 11 a.m. to the 4 p.m. today because we're doing Rusty and the Wrenches today at 4 p.m. So we'll be streaming today on the main channel, probably from like 11 to 2, and then again from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. That is the schedule today, just so you know. I have beeswax. I have not enough beeswax. That thing is completely filled in order to give you some beeswax. That's what we're seeing there. Oh, that is actually a thing. And I'm out of water. This water can empties out really, really fast. Really, really fast. Okay, so I may have a few too many plots. Maybe. I'm planning for the future. That's what we're doing there. That's what we're calling it. And then what else we got? So candles. I don't have a candle. I guess that we can like put that here on the research table. I guess I can. Yeah, we can just pop that there. Little lights. You can toggle it. There we go. Small lights. And Groon, how you doing? That is David who did that. David was the one who did that. David is the one to thank on that. Itty bitty lights. Okay, so we've done chest, campfire, rain collector, crafting table. We've done all that. We've built all those things. We have a beehive. We have a bed. Okay, so we have all the things. So I guess that means it's time to go back to research. Unlock tier 2. Unlock tier 2. How do I unlock tier 2 perchance? Is there something I have to do? Okay, let's go back here and check the survival guide. See what they have to say. You can obtain random seeds and saplings by tilling a field. Okay. If you've selected a stack of items, right-click on a free slot to drop only a single one. Oh, okay. All right, that's just for inventory. Animals automatically stay near their feeding trough as long as it's filled. Animals can be transported to other places using an animal transporter. Okay. Gotta love an animal transporter. Happy animals produce resources that can be collected in the basket at the shelter. Oh, so we need to like make some animal food and stuff like that. Okay. Airship. You can obtain crashed airship components. You can obtain crashed airship components from a crashed airship. Thank you so much for that. Airship upgrade components acquired from the merchant are added to your key items. Okay, we haven't really done much of anything with that. So, foundation height can be adjusted. Yeah, I was trying that and I was failing. So I think I'm just going to have to go with what I've got now on that. Radical Radish, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. Huh. Oh, man. Lights. And Oh, 3 beeswax to refuel that? Oh my gosh, that is a lot. Holy cow, I'm going to need a lot more beehives. If I'm going to have that torch. All right, that's good to know. In order to have a torch, you need a lot more beehives. A whole lot more. Okay. Good to know. So I would need a lot more... And a lot more wood and a lot more sticks. Okay. That's fine. So what I'm hearing is that I want to have like 4 beehives. That's what I'm gathering out of that. So you want to have at least 3 just to keep up with the demands of that torch. Okay. And how many sticks is it for one of each of these? I wish they had a way to pin that recipe. Beehive. 5 sticks. Okay, so that's fine. So then I can go here, F sticks. Now I've got enough sticks. I can go here, make a couple of beehives. I can make 1 beehive. There's a John. How's it going? Got distracted by the 3 minis being home. Yep. The minis are here for the summer. The minis are all home and enjoying their summer. Having a wonderful, wonderful time. Just doing some night watering. Okay, now 1 more beehive. So 1 more of you, and then we're going to see exactly where the heck we're going to put these things. So let's do this. Beehives. Can't be too close to other beehives. So that can be there. Okay, and then I'll do the other one over on this side somewhere. Too close to another one. Okay, that works. So now you got 4 beehives. And that will give me... lots of beeswax for my torch over here. And then if we need to build more candles and stuff like that, we can do that. We're good to go there. So maybe bed? Let's go to bed. Can't hurt. So at least we know that Rusty's beehiving this morning. Just now caught that. Just now got that one. Okay. Man, those bees get loud. Maybe I should have built those things a little bit further away from the camp. Just a little bit. Okay. And what do I have to plant? I've got more cotton, so let's do that. Keep planting cotton. Always plant. All the time. Always plant. I think I've got some trees I can plant. Let's plant those. Always be planting. ABP. Always be planting. All the time. There. So then that leads me back to my question of if I went to research, how do I unlock another tier? Something there that it doesn't let me do just yet. Something I'm missing there. And then if I wanted to get up higher, like from here, I feel like this is where I need to build those stairs. So let's see. If I wanted to build some stairs. Build hammer. Build some stairs. Can't be placed in air. I understand that. So let's see. If I built them like this. And then go there. Not like that. Rotate. Change orientation. No. Rotate. 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 And then maybe one more setup there. Which I'll need some more wood for. Wow. Lady Fluffy Dragon already has episode 3 ready to go. Lady Fluffy Dragon is on it. Once you get the first one done, they just all start flowing out naturally. That's always how it goes. Yeah, and episode 2 is going to be later on today at 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Looking forward to that. More stairs. But yeah, it's funny how that happens. You get one episode built, and then after that, they all just fall from there. It's cool how that happens. All right, that's done. Yeah, OSHA would not be a fan of that ladder. I totally understand. They'd be like, no, what are you doing with that ladder, Rusty? What on earth are you doing? Now let me do this. If I go to my inventory, take those, put those in there so it doesn't keep on trying to tell me to plant that. Oh, we got, oh! Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Ooh, or dink. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Oh, and a crashed airship component. Cool. Yeah, I knew they wanted me to go up here. I was pretty sure of that. They're like, Rusty, why don't you build those stairs that we told you about? Now, can I get back down the stairs? I guess I can do that. Don't bother going down the stairs. Just jump off the hill. It's perfectly good. It's fine. Fine. Okay. Back we go. Always be planting. Always be watering. Need to do a... You gotta give yourself one day off. How dare you give yourself a day off, Lady Fluffy Dragon? What do you think you're giving yourself a day off? How dare you? So. And Robert, take care of yourself. We will see you again very, very soon. I do hope. And if not, have yourself a wonderful weekend. All right, there's all that. Now you got some more stuff to plant. So another one of these, because we need raspberries a whole lot. That is the one thing I have discovered. Oh, and I need another pickaxe. That's what we need. F pickaxe, because the one I had went kaputui. So let's try that again. One more time. Iron ore. Of course, it's always iron ore. Every game, it is always iron. I literally feel like practically every game I play, when there's something to be mined, it's iron. Just like everything, it's iron. The first one out. It's a universal constant. When in doubt, mine iron ore is your first thing. So, Jay Rico, how you doing? All right, let's see if I can do this. Get over. Maybe I can demolish this one. Let's demolish this one. Now we can go from there. There we go. That works. Now we got it. So we've got that. Oh, there's more iron ore here. Okay. Oh, and you crossed 100 subscribers. Awesome. When I last saw you were at 99. For when I last heard, you were at 99. That is awesome. Already at 100 subscribers. Already off and running. That is great. Absolutely wonderful. Love it. Love it. Love it. That is so cool. Very, very cool. I'm mining a whole bunch of iron ore just because I can. We'll eventually find a use for it. So, game's going good. We're doing things. We're trying to figure out exactly what we should do next, but we're doing things. We're learning stuff. We're planting. We're harvesting. We're harvesting and planting. Always be harvesting. Always be planting. Those are the rules. Never forget. Always be harvesting. Always be planting. Now, is this the same hill, but from the other side? That is, I believe, the same hill, but from the other side. Yeah, that's the same one, but from the other side. Got it. Already up to 115. Wow! Hey! Look at you go. Growing like a weed. That is great. Growing like a dandelion. Just, and there it is. Sweet. I love it. This is a very nice, relaxing game. That is very true. For a survival game, it is very chill. Which is very, very nice. YouTube influencer Lady Fluffy Dragon. That's what it's going to be on her business card. She's going to get business cards made up. It's going to say Lady Fluffy Dragon, YouTube influencer, right there. Lady Fluffy Dragon, just remember all of us little people when you get to be popular. Just let us know. Just remember us. Remember all of us, Lady Fluffy Dandelion. Okay. Unlock tier 2. I want to unlock tier 2. Let's take a look at this again. So, key items. I have one airship technical component. Okay. Don't be silly. Like I said, just remember us little people when you get to be all popular. When you go and take off and you've got like 1 million subscribers, just remember us. Just remember who we are. All of us little ones. Okay. Just looking to see what other stuff we got here. Airship upgrade components acquired from the merchant or add to your key items. Okay. Building. So that's stairs. Okay. You can navigate the terrain more easily. Yep. Stairs and bridges. Okay. Electronics. You can pull out cables from any cable connector and attach them to other cable connectors. We haven't gotten anywhere with that. We haven't really learned much about the food. You know, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have a conversation with our buddy the chicken over here, because there's a chicken. I've not really interacted with the chicken. Let's interact with the chicken. Hi. It's Pipsy! We've learned about Pipsy. How about that? Unlock Animal Basics pack in the research table to learn more about animals. Apparently all I needed to do was just talk to Pipsy, and that's what we got. What an awesome name for a chicken. Pipsy the chicken. Okay. So there we go. Maybe that did a thing over here. Nope. E? Unlock tier 2. I want to unlock tier 2. I'm clicking on unlock tier 2. I mean, we've done everything in tier 1. Do I need a better research table? Is that what I'm looking at here? Do we, like, need to upgrade the research table to make it better? Do I need a second research table? Is it... That's very weird. It's not very clear what we're supposed to do to get a second one. I've checked the survival guide to see if there's something here that I'm missing when it comes to research. And I don't feel like I've overlooked anything. I don't really think I have. Let's water all the stuff that needs to be watered. Good thing about water is that we have plenty of it here. And go ahead. Keep picking all of the stuff. All right, what do I need to do? I need to replant. There. Did I have any cotton that needs to be planted? No. Do Rusty Champagne 3 and Rusty Champagne 99 on there. Rusty Champagne 8, the Ocho. Right, iron ore. Beeswax, I'll throw that in there. That clay, I'll throw that in there. Okay, these leaves, they can go in there. I've got a birch sapling, so we got to plant that. Let's plant that. Always plant our trees. Okay. So, we've gone all along there. We've done everything there. So I don't think I've been left. I don't think we've done anything that way. So maybe build some stairs over here. No. We have been this way, but we haven't been up there. I don't think we've been... No, we've not climbed up there. So let's take down these stairs and build them that way. Let's go that direction. Let's see what we got. Let's try this. So build hammer. There's a demolish option. I know. Let's see. How do I demolish these again? Let's go here. Oh yeah, axe demolishes them. There we go. So we'll demolish them while we're standing on them. Of course we will. And let's go. What was I saying? Over here. We have not been up here. So let's go up this way. See what we got up here. Build some stairs. Let's go up this way. See what we got up here. Because we have not been up this direction. And we found a whole lot of nothing. I was hoping to find another raspberry up here. That was really what I was hoping for. But no such luck. Do have more iron. So there's that. Okay, so there wasn't anything else up here really of interest. I was hoping there was going to be, but there's not. And then I'll go ahead and demolish these. I mean, I could leave them up there just so that way it serves as a reminder. Maybe things will grow back up there, possibly. So it doesn't hurt to leave those up there. Because we've got plenty of... We've got plenty of wood. We've been growing plenty of trees. So I could do the same thing over here. I could rebuild the stairs over here too. So let's do that. Just because we can. Oh, and I can't see a thing now. That works. And it's very dark. Where's my house? Oh, my house is down further. I'm like, wait, I'm lost. It's a very small island. I'm already lost. No, it's over here. I'm still lost. There it is. Oh, man, you need beeswax to refuel that, too. Jeez. It's all gone. Okay, refuel 1 beeswax. Did that work? Oh, I have no beeswax Oh, I put all my beeswax in my inventory. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go to bed. That's fine. It does get extremely dark in this game. It really does. Twisted Mexican has returned. It is good to see you. A very, very happy Friday to you. Well, this is good. Everything is nice and watered, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm a fan of this. So that is all good. Well, it rained enough, so I'm good with that. Go ahead, grab all of our beeswax. Okay, so that works. That can go in there. That can go there. Okay. So, lots of stuff. So this is, let's see, wood, glass. Oh, okay. So that's how we got all kinds of stuff that we need to research, including some glass stairs. And, okay, so a whole bunch of stuff there that requires glass, but we don't know anything about glass yet. Okay. All right. And then open build menu. Nope, that doesn't work on that. Okay, no problem. Let's go ahead and take a look at you. Unresearched. Unlock tier 2. Main building part, upper floors, yeah, it's all that. Foundations, airship. We got the one airship component. That's all about electronics. We don't know about anything about animals yet because it's in further research. Okay, so we know about crashed airship components. Large items burn significantly longer. For some crafting recipes, you'll find alternate versions in your crafting table. When you receive items, a more detailed overview of the items prepared will appear there. Glass and other useful resources can be crafted in the furnace. With bed, you can skip the night or set a new spawn point. Sleeping has no other effects. So that's all of those things. We've not had any thunderstorms, so I've not had to worry about that. What have we not seen here? On this little island. What have we not seen? We've been there. We've got stairs to here. I've got more stairs to here again. I can rebuild these, I think. Did I have any more wood? No, I probably need more wood. I think I ran myself out of wood. So let's do this. And rebuild these. There. So then there's the there's our place. And then we've been okay, so that is reachable. So yeah, that's what we've already seen. We've already been here. Timber! Can I hail those people over on that other island? Be like, hello? Do you hear me? Do you see me? Does anybody see me? Is anybody out there? Are you there? Hello? Probably not. But this is all reachable. So I'm trying to think if there's like anything on the island that we have not yet reached. Like anything that we've not yet gotten to. But it feels like we have just about everything on the island covered. Let's throw some more stuff in inventory here. So, let's see. What else can I throw in inventory here? That can go. Those can go. Okay, that can go. All right, then let's plant this other stuff. So you. Okay. And there's that. There's that. Yeah, tell him I have coffee for him. Anything. Tell him any darn thing to get him to to figure it out. Chest, campfire, rain collector, crafting table, research table. Used to research. Yeah, I mean, I've got one. For the fun of it, maybe I'll build a second one. I don't know. I mean, it might be a weird mechanic where it's like you got to have two of them for it to matter. I don't know. Try. When you run out of normal ideas, you go to some that are a little bit more weird. So maybe I'll just build the second research table behind the first one. I don't know. Who can say? Craft. Maybe two is better than one. Maybe it's not. Who knows? We'll just put them back to back. There. Are you any better? No, you're not. I had to try, though. Okay. It's not that. This game is very cryptic about some things. Okay. In the meantime, we will keep watering. While I keep thinking. While I keep on trying to figure it out. Okay. Oh, we're out of water again. Okay. I think I've done everything that there is. That's the part. I mean, I'll check again, but I feel like I've done everything. But we'll take a look, see if there's something I missed. I thought I kind of covered all the stuff. But we'll take a look. I thought I kind of went through all the things that we had there. Oh, shoot. Even more water. Be nice when we can finally make sprinklers. Which I know is way down the list. When I was younger, I wanted to be a dolphin growing up, but as I got older, I slowly lost my sense of purpose. 75 streams. Thank you so much for that. 75 in a row. That is a lot. Thank you, Katie, for all the support. Okay, so let's see. So we've done that. Rain collector, well chest, beehive bed. We've done all those. So that's all done. That is great. Oh, now why did it... So wait a minute. Is it... Did that always say that? Is that literally always said that and I've not noticed it? Is that really what my problem is that has always said that and I've not noticed it? Because my guess is that is all... No, it did not. It did not. Every time I've been in here, it's not been on there. Okay, so I'm not losing my mind. Okay, because every time I came in here, this is how it looked. Every time. But then if you click on this and then click on this, then it puts it there. So literally, every time I've looked at this, this is what I've seen. And this is why I've been confused. Literally. I'm like, I can't be losing my mind that badly. But that's what it is. If you're in here and you click on it, you see nothing. But if you click on an item and then click on this, the recipe shows up. Now I understand. Okay. I'm not losing my mind this time. I'm not. It's a game flaw. It's a slight game glitch. Just a slight game glitch. Fine. We're good. We got it. Like, there's got to be something I'm missing here. Yeah, if you click on this, nothing happens. But if you go click, then you can do it. Ha! Game mechanic issue. Not Rusty's fault this time. 98% of the other time, Rusty's fault. This time, not. I can claim that I did not do it wrong this time. It was not me. It was the game. The game did it to me. So there we go. Your 8-year-old daughter just did. That is an 8-year-old daughter joke right there. It absolutely is. Okay, cool. So now we can do other stuff. Furnace. Let's do that. And map. Definitely want a map. Absolutely want a map. So I need a couple cloth for said map. Let's do that. Wow. I'm like, what the heck am I missing? I'm like, this can't be that hard. And now I get it. Okay, cool. So close to losing my mind. So close. Cool. Bottle you can store and boil water in, but we've got to get glass first. The glass is going to come from the furnace. That's where we're going to need the sand. So the sand's going to go into the furnace to make glass. The glass is then being used so that way I can actually put a door on my shack. It's all coming together. It's all coming back to me now. And if you build it like this, and if you craft it like that, why am I singing that song? What am I even doing here? Why am I allowed to have a stream? What was I doing? I was crafting a furnace. And we'll set that right up over here. Like that. There we go. And if you don't know Riley's channel, there is the link there to Riley's channel, wherever it is on the screen, depending on where you're looking at things on the YouTubes. There's the link to Riley's channel. You definitely check out Riley. She's got all kinds of wonderful stuff there. All kinds of wonderful things that you will just absolutely love. No doubt about it. No doubt whatsoever. So in this, we're going to basically take some stuff and put it in there as we see fit. So I'm going to take the sand out here. Oh, it says on there, used to create glass in the furnace. That's very nice. Iron ore, I'm guessing it would say used to make iron in the furnace, but we're going to start with the sand. Throw that in the furnace. And then I need some sticks. Sticks will do it. Cool. Oh, that's a pretty good return rate on the using the sticks. I mean, that does pretty good. Just for the fun of it, if I pull that out and if I change it to wood, I mean, it doesn't feel like the wood's any better. It feels like the wood's about the same. That, or it doesn't realize that I changed the thing that I put in there. Oh, the wood is much better. The wood is absolutely better. Okay, good to know. A whole lot. Okay, so if I pull that out, and then if I try the iron just for funsies, that will turn into iron ingots. That's kind of what I figured. Makes sense to me. So I'm just going to let that burn like crazy. Let it do its thing. Always be planting, always be harvesting, always be watering. All the time. Gonna need it all the time. So let's do that. Oh, and Yamilka, thank you so much for the 200 joules. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much appreciated. Very, very much. Always be planting, always be harvesting, all the time. Never stop planting, never stop harvesting. Ever, ever, ever. Never stop. Never ever. You always need stuff all the time. If you ever think you have enough stuff, take that number, multiply it by about 25, and then you might be in the ballpark of the neighborhood of you might have enough. Okay. That's good. So then, other stuff that we researched. I researched a bottle. Did I actually, or did I not? I didn't research it yet. I was in the process of getting ready to research it. But you need the, oh yeah, that's right. I need the glass to research it. So now we can make it. So we can boil and store water in a bottle. Okay. It's a clean, clear carafe ready to be filled. Cool. So let's pull those out then. Let's throw some more wood in there. Look at us going now. Okay. Yeah, throw all that in there. We'll throw all the sand in there, let that go to town. Let that do its thing. And what do we got now? Deco tables and chairs, deco plants pack medium. Ooh. Can make all kinds of things there. And then unlock tier 3 research. There, look at that. Now that we know how it works, it's a lot easier. We got storage shelves, we got signs and map markers. I didn't make the map yet. I researched the map, but I didn't make it. Or did I? I thought I researched it. Maybe I didn't even research it. No, I did. After researching, you can open and use the map. Is it M? It is M. Huh, okay. Not a lot to see there. That's our world. That's a bigger island. So this is basically everything that is in our universe, it looks like. Not a lot to see. But we got a lot. We got some stuff there. And lights! Even more lights. Oh, all my beeswax is in inventory here. Let's do that. Even more lights. So many lights. Other stuff. Throw that in storage. Throw that in storage. It's making all kinds of glass, so let's do that. Go ahead and make ourselves a bottle. I'm sure we'll use it at some point. Okay, there we go. Jackie, sprinkle sarcasm. How you doing? The map gets bigger. So I'm guessing that as time goes on, we'll have more on it, I'm guessing. Perhaps. We'll figure that part out. We'll see. Bottle. I guess I'll keep that for now. Let's move that around. So let's do this. Plop that there. And then, yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to do with that later. Okay. So, other stuff we can research. What have we not researched yet? Airship dock. Airship dock feels like it's probably a good idea. Needed to build, upgrade, and retrieve an airship. That feels like it's a very good idea. It seems like it would make sense. So, that's probably why I'm not going to build it. No, we're going to build it. Let's do it. So, 5 cloth. And then what else did it need to research it? It was 5 iron. I don't know if I have any iron. I may not. I may not have enough. So let's do that. Put that in there. How much iron do I have? I've got 4. Okay, I'm a little bit short. Need just a little bit more. And then we can research that. And then we'll have a dock for an airship. That's a start. I still can't believe that this entire research thing, if you click on the thing, it doesn't show it to you. Like unlock tier 4. Now there it does. So we're not going to be able to unlock that until we get to copper, which we don't have any copper here on this island that I've seen. Got iron, but no copper. So airship dock. We've unlocked that. I'm guessing that is a buildable. It's a big buildable. Oh, it's probably with the build hammer. It's probably a build hammer item. Oh, did my build hammer break? Oh, I broke my build hammer. Or did I store my build hammer? I broke it. Okay, I got to make another build hammer. My build hammer went patooey. So you go there. You go there. Got to make another build hammer. Okay. Build hammer, open build menu. I guess not. No. Okay. You needed to build, upgrade, and retrieve an airship. Okay. So, build hammer, open build menu. Stairs, foundation. So that all looks like it's stuff for a house. That's all glass, it's all brick. Okay. Alright. We'll hold that thought. And can obtain crashed airship components. Yeah, we already found one of those. And then once unlocked, new colors in the vending machine, they can be selected at dock K. Let's take another look at that airship dock. So yeah, need to build, upgrade, and retrieve an airship. Okay. But that is not a craftable. Nope, it's right there. I just don't see it. It's just right there. Can't see. It's just right there. That's fine. I just can't see. That's all right. Do I even have enough iron? Oh, I do. I've got all that iron there, too. Yeah, I got plenty of iron to do this. Got all kinds of iron. I just got to keep feeding that fire. It was right there the entire time. Right in front of me, right on the screen. I just can't see. It's my own fault. Just can't see. Todd Wilkes, how you doing? Great to see you. So I need 3 more cloth. And then I need a whole metric ton of wood, which means I also need another axe because my axe is just about to go to a... Let's do all that during the daylight. All this stuff during the day here. Okay. Always be planting, always be harvesting. All the time. I've got water in my bottle. No, I don't. Like, why is there water in my bottle? I didn't put any water in there. I did no such thing. Who woke me up at night and put water in my bottle? I don't know. So, Kenta, a 7-stream streak. Look at you go. 7 streams in a row. Thank you so much for that. Very much appreciate it. Very, very much. Oh, I thought I had that one. Nope, not quite. All right, so let's get a whole bunch of wood. And build this airship dock and see exactly what the heck is going to happen there. What the dealio is going to be with that. Okay. And I've got like 1 hit with this axe. And then it's going to be gone. I lied. I had 3 hits with that axe, and then it was going to be gone. I need to get myself a better axe technology. So I'm going to have to knock down probably about 6 trees. There's 3. Yeah, because every tree has like 7 or 8 wood in it. That one was 8. That one was 8. So it should be up to 31 now. Alright. Then replant all of that. Because always be replanting all the time. Always put all your trees back into the ground. If you're going to knock the trees down, put the trees back up all the time. And then I had a couple more. Yep, you two little guys. Okay. Do I have any seeds left to plant? I do have some seeds to plant, so let's plant our seeds. Always be planting, always be harvesting, always be watering, all the time. Because even in a cozy survival game, you will get hungry and you will perish. Okay, so that is done. Iron is still going. We are almost good with that. Not quite, but we are almost good. And then I can go like that, split that in half, and that still gives me enough wood to make my dock. So at this point, I am just waiting on 4 more iron. And then we can build that dock. And we'll see exactly where that's going to go. I'll figure out something with that bottle in a bit. There's that. I mean, we could probably build more furnaces. At this point, we're almost done with what we need, but going down the road, we probably could. There's no reason we couldn't. I only built the one. This was, I mean, prior to this, we had not had the need for so much. But if we get to the point where we need a whole lot of stuff, then we could probably build more. Or we may get to the point where we need to do something that's more improved than a furnace. We're in like the very, very, very early stages here. But that is a possibility. Okay, there's my iron. So now I should be able to build a giant airship dock and throw it right in my pocket. There it is. So now, docking parts must be in the air. Okay, so it's gonna go just like that, I guess, and then T to change height. Look at that. Look at that, just like that. Boom. I have an airship dock. I have an airship manual. Forward brake, double tap to reverse. WS, steering your airship by moving the mouse. You can invert the Y axis in the settings. Rise and descent. I'm going to forget all that. Upper lights. Repair dock. Regular docking is possible. Lower light. Nearby dock detected for docking. Hover near the ground to dock. The airship will automatically descend. Dock airship. Retrieve at dock. If you lost or crashed your airship, that would be a rusty thing to do. You can retrieve it at your dock. Lights. Repair kit repairs your airship after it took damage from flying against obstacles. Can be crafted at a crafting table. Okay, change camera view. Oh my gosh, there's so many things there. I hope that'll be on my screen. To build an airship, I need 10 iron. I need 3 cloth. Oh my, we're about to have an airship. We're about to go flying. Fly me to an island. I hope I have enough iron to do this. I do. I'm pretty sure. I think it said I needed 10. That's what it said. But I don't remember. Because my memory is quite bad, you know. Somewhere Frank Sinatra is like, what is going on here? There's that. That's good. We have extremely big pockets. Very, very, very big pockets. Rich on wheels, how you doing? Massive pockets. They're huge. So to that point of building a second furnace to make this go faster, it is, yeah, it's only 15 stone. That's no big deal. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da. Beep, 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 beep. That's not stone. That is clay or sand. That's clay. That is the one thing, is that there's not a lot of stuff on any of these islands. So that is where you do have a little bit of a challenge. There might be some rocks up where I built my stairs. Possibly. Of course, by the time I get this, I will probably already have all the iron made that I need to make. But like this, I don't think that this is stone. I think that this is clay. That's sand. Yeah. This might be stone. That was stone. And some clay. Wayne Wise, how you doing? So there's that. So about the time that I have all this, I can go back down, and I think I'll probably have all the iron I need. But then I'll be ready if I ever want to build a second furnace. Just me casually running through my island, holding a giant hammer. Ah! That's me. That's the noise I'm making while I'm running. I need a bigger... I need a bigger bucket. This bucket isn't big enough. My kingdom for a bigger bucket. Or a sprinkler. Which I know we'll make something like that later. We're not there yet by any means, but we will be. All right, there's that. I think I've got all the iron I need. I think that happened in this process. Yeah, we do. We're going to build an airship. This is going to be fun. Dun, dun, dun. We have an airship. Oh my gosh. Oh my. This is bad. This is bad. I have an airship. Oh boy. We can now craft the airship repair kit. And we got achievement. Cool. I'm going to need all kinds of airship repair kits because I am going to crash so many times. Ooh, airship. Ooh, piece of candy. Just for the fun of it. What is an airship repair kit? Oh, it's probably in the crafting table. Repair kit. 5 iron can repair a damaged airship. I'm going to hold off and say I'm not going to need it right from the jump. Shall we go flying? Shall we give this a whirl? See what we got out here in this universe. See what this is going to be all about. Let's try this. What do we got to lose? What do we got to lose? Forward W, S brake, double tap is reverse. Steering with the mouse. Okay, rise and descend. Okay, so rise is spacebar, descend is up arrow. That's interesting. Okay. All right, upper light, regular docking is possible. Lower light, nearby dock detected for docking. And then it'll automatically do it. Okay. And then toggle lights. Change camera view, look around, only in first-person view. Docking and precise flying is more easy in first-person view. So Mandalorian Tiger. I think the game auto-saves. I'm pretty sure, so. All right, we're going. We're moving. I've taken off. We have taken off. Oh, boy. So spacebar to go up. And then up arrow to go down. There we go. And then if I hit W, we're going to go forward. Oh boy. Then spacebar to go up. We're flying! Alright, I got to slow down. Okay. Then we got to get up higher. So apparently if you're moving forward, you also cannot go higher. That's what I'm gathering here. So you're either going forward, you're either going up and down, or you're going forward and backwards, but you can't do both simultaneously. I'm just going over here. I don't know what's going to be over here, but we're going over here because it feels like it might be a cool thing to do. So we're just going to go over here. And we're going to get up a little higher. And we're going to see if we got a dock over here. I don't know if we are going to have one, but we're going to see. Oh, I think there was a light. There was a light. There was a light here saying that docking is available. Or there's a light saying something that docking is either available or that it can see a dock. Let's try to not crash into the island, whatever we do. We're going to try and not crash into it. So if I look this way, and I got to pull up. Yeah, because I keep on... There we go. Now we're above it. Now we're above it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this thing takes a little bit of getting used to when you're flying it. Just a little bit. So looking over there, I don't see any. So there is some. Okay, so so that is there. So we have docked. Oh, so it just. Well, I haven't docked. It says I can dock, but we haven't docked. So maybe I've got to get... Okay, so how do I get back into it? So E. So I guess maybe we can just pull up and get ourselves close, and then it's considered to be docked, so we're not actually docking at a dock. So we're not actually docking at a dock. We just got to get close. And then we can get ourselves out. That's what I guess I'm hearing here. And then... So then it's... spacebar was up, and then up arrow was down, I thought. So yeah, it said spacebar was up arrow was down. But up arrow is not letting me go down from here. I see, like, watermelons or something. No, there's... Oh, that must be home out there in the distance. That must be my place. That's what I'm guessing. Or maybe let's go up here to this. Let's just fly up there to that and see exactly what the heck we got going on up here. But not go too fast. Slow down a little bit here. See, if you pull back, it also gets you some height. Yeah, this is very scary, flying this thing. It's it's a little nerve-wracking because I'm like, I don't want to crash my very first airship. Whatever I do, I don't want to crash airship number 1. So just taking it nice and simple. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. And then down a bit. Okay, slow down. Slow down. Then forward. Okay, nice and easy. Then slow down. E to dock airship. Sweet! We've docked! We did it! We actually docked. Cool. We made it. I need cobalt to repair that. Shoot, I don't know what cobalt is. I've never seen cobalt. What's up with you? Hi. Watermelon. To get a sprinkler set. I know where watermelon is. I just couldn't dock there. Shoot. I've seen watermelon. I repaired that by hitting E on it. I wasn't planning on that. So energy workbench. Unlocks the energy workbench. You can craft it in the wooden crafting table. Additional unlocks cable, network display, sprinkler. I need a blueprint to do that. So many things. So many things have opened up as a result of this. So many. So much stuff. Let your space be worn by wise friendship and shaped by kindness, compassion, and joy. and balance. A heart and mind trained this way forges the path to lasting happiness. There's so much stuff in here. Oh, just merchant reviews. Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else in here to see before I leave here for now? Because I saw where there was watermelon. But I've just got to get back there and figure out where the heck I can park. That becomes the issue. Is how do I get back there? And how do I... So that's home. So that's me. The H is me. And now if we go... So now if I bring up the map, M. So I think I went to that island. Yeah, we tried going to this island. So I'm going to go back here again. We're going to try going back there. Because that was where I found the watermelons. Right over there. But the question is, can I get close enough? It's a nice ride. It's really slick, man. It is really, really slick. Can I get close enough and hop off of here and grab those watermelons? Is there a way to do that? We're going to try. Because I think it said that if the top light comes on, then it's available for docking. Even if there's no dock. I mean, maybe we got to build our own dock and put it there so we can actually dock there. I don't know. Or maybe I can just hop off. I'm not sure. Because on top of that, I don't have enough iron to, like, build another dock in another place. So I'm just going to see if I can get close. And maybe just hop off here. I don't know. This may not work. Yeah, so it says that right now that top light is on. So that to me means that if I can get myself close enough, I can probably just hop off here and just like go from there. So we're just trying to get close. Just kind of close. Kind of close. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. How close am I now? Stop. And there. How am I looking? If I hit E, can I now hop out of here? Am I close enough, or will I fly off? If I'm a little bit further forward, I might be able to go there. The thing I don't know is if I hover over, I don't know if I'm going to, like, then be able to get back onto the ship. So I'm trying to get right near the edge. So going a little bit further forward, just a little bit. Okay. And then let's try that again. How are we looking? That is doable. I think that's going to get me right on. Yep. Did it. Don't know if that was the way you're supposed to do it, but we did it anyway. Got a whole bunch of watermelons. That's all I wanted. Oh, and it only gave me 3. Shoot, I was hoping I was going to get a 4th watermelon out of that. Doggone it. Well, I got 3 watermelons. So that's a start. I didn't crash the airship. That's another start. So then all we got to do is go back home and plant these watermelons and then grow a 4th one, take it back to the place, and then we can get the thing. Just all that, and then run back on. Ah! There we go. That was only a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm like, I'm going to over-jump my airship because I would do such a thing. I would absolutely do such a thing. Now, where is the little home icon? Let's look for the little home icon because that's where I am. I'm going to do the giant circle the wrong direction. Nope, there it is. Forward. This is cool. Despite me being a horrible pilot, this is cool. It's weird, though, because you can't use, like, A and D to control the ship. It is all literally with the... It is all literally with the mouse. Everything that we're doing here is with the mouse. So So just all subtle motions left and right. Wow. For people that don't enjoy driving, this would absolutely make you nuts. It would make you nuts. Now, I think that I can just get close and then I can dock. I think I can. Yeah, dock to the airship. Dock airship. So if you get close enough, you can just pull it in. Cool. So now that we've done that, we are going to go ahead and I'm going to plant these watermelons. So that way we can get watermelons and take them up to that place. I definitely want to do that before we're done here. I hope it's not going to take too long for those things to grow, because I really want to see what that's all about. Hello, Governor. How you doing? Happy Friday to you. I hope those things don't take too long to grow, because I really want to see what that's all about. I may just not have that much of a break in between my streams, but that's okay. That, or maybe we'll start the second one a little bit later. Maybe I'll push that to 11:15. We'll see. But I definitely want to get those watermelons, take it back to up to that guy, and see what that's all about. So hopefully those won't take long to grow. Can I go to bed? I guess it could. So, what are we playing next? We're going to be playing more House Flipper Remastered Collection over on Rusty Champaign. Grow, watermelons. Grow. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what that's all about. I must know. I must know. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So we went up there. And I didn't crash my airship. I caused no harm to my airship at all. I was a suitable driver. I'm not going to say I was an excellent driver. I'm going to say I was a suitable driver. I was a passable driver. And then I think I've got some cotton seeds here, so let's just keep going with those. Always be planting. Do I have any trees? No. No trees. I guess I can put a door on here. Next episode of Planet Crafter, I'm going to try and get one done this weekend. I'm going to try and have one as one of my weekend episodes. It's a challenge trying to do episodes during the week because there's so many other things going on, but I will have one this weekend. So we will be working on that. Okay, build hammer. Let's put a door on here. I'm going to have a door. Cool. And I have a Susie Lou sighting. Cool. My little shack, which has a door. Now, finally. How about that? And yeah, we're just waiting on these watermelons. That's what everything is about right now. So I'm guessing that with this bottle, I will probably, if we ever get to the point where we don't have any clean water, I'll probably have to take the water, boil it, and put it in the bottle to drink. Because do I have any water in my water collector? I have no water in my water collector. It has not rained here for a bit. So then I probably need to take this. Because I'm assuming this water is not drinkable. I don't know. We're going to try. I don't know if this is going to work. Build the craft. Is that water drinkable? No, it's not. So we probably have to... Yeah, we have to go here, start the fire. Wherever my fire went, it's over here. So let's turn that on. And then craft unboiled. So how do I boil the craft? There must be something I need to set that on. I copied your apartment exact. Let's see. Was there something in here? Wax briquettes. Briquette made of wax and cloth that is very effective for fueling furnaces. Okay. Bottle. Bottle you can store and boil water in. Okay. So, how, if I have a campfire, how do I put that on there? How do I do that? What is missing there? There's something there that's missing. I know. I don't understand either. I'm missing something. Because I have no water there anymore. And I need some food, too. Well, if I can keep eating raspberries until I figure this out. Because the raspberries at least give me some... They give me some thirst back. Boil it in the furnace? I mean, I guess? That'd be weird. I wouldn't think that that would be the case, but I guess anything's possible. Maybe we do. Maybe we take that. Oh. I would not have thought of that. I would never think that you would take a water bottle, throw it in a furnace, and boil it that way. I would think you would throw it over a campfire and burn it, boil it that way. I'm just not thinking fourth dimensionally. That's all it is. You just got to think fourth dimensionally, Rusty. That's all it is. All right, we're getting the beginnings of watermelons here. Yeah, we may start our Rusty Champaign stream a little bit later. How much water does that give me? That's a decent amount, so we can do that a couple times. Or I could craft a second... let me just craft a second bottle. Let's do that, so that way I've got 2 bottles I can do at a time. Look at me being SMRT. Or trying to be. So a second bottle. Okay, that works. So then I can do these 2 at a time. Actually, let's put that there. Okay. I'll have an answer for you in a bit, Pipsy. We don't know anything about you yet, but we're going to learn about you at some point. Mark my words, we're going to learn about you, Pipsy. And what we do with you. Okay. So you just boil your water in a furnace. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, but you can only put them in one at a time. Okay, so you have no choice but to put them in individually. You can't put them in... You can't stack them. That's fine. I can handle that. Good with that. Alyssa Boyd, how you doing? Grow watermelons? It all counts on you right now. You are the stars of the show, watermelons. You are what everyone is waiting to see. Because you lead to the next part of the plot. You are the next most important thing on the show. So make it happen. You once saw water being boiled in a Ziploc over a fire. How do they do that? And not have the Ziploc melt? I mean, you've got to be way away from the fire for the Ziploc to not melt. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. It would not surprise me. In many cases, it's normally me. Anything else to plant? No. Nothing else to plant. All right. Swap. Okay. More water. Prost! Alright, that works. So I just got to make sure I keep on having a couple of spare water bottles on hand. Anytime I get thirsty and anytime it doesn't rain for several days. And we can just keep that... well, we'll clean them. And then we'll put them in storage. So that way I've got a couple of spare water bottles at any point in time. Not a bad idea. Not a bad plan. Yeah, it's been weird that it hasn't rained in quite a bit here. What do we got that we can do while we're waiting? Well, these wax briquettes, these sound pretty good. So beeswax and cloth. I think I've got enough stuff to keep making cloth. I think I've still got enough cotton. Yeah, we still got cotton because we're growing that like crazy. So that's not going to be a problem. So a wax briquette. And then those are going to be... what? Just... wax briquettes. 2 beeswax and 1 cloth. Okay. This is why I have 4 beehives. So I can keep doing that. Okay. Watermelons are growing! They're getting closer. I see them! They're almost here. And then let's throw a couple of those in there. See exactly. So I'm guessing they're saying that's going to last a lot longer than that. So we'll throw those in there. Just to keep those on hand. Let's take that out of there. All right, so we got a couple of spare water bottles. Ready for the future. Planning ahead. Who doesn't love... oh, man, watermelon is so good. It could be a... I mean, it's a lot to deal with, but it's so good. I mean, it's really not a lot to deal with, but like compared to strawberries, watermelon is... It's more, so... but yeah, in the world of things, it's not that hard at all. Now, I really don't need to keep on going over to this well, because I've got that water. I've got that little lake that's right behind me, and I can keep on filling this up from that lake. But I like using my well instead. Because I built it, might as well use it. Do I have any more... I have 1 ironite that I can make. And I could make some more glass. So let's see. How well... because they advertise this thing burns really, really well. So just how well does it burn? Yeah, that thing ain't moving really hardly at all. Oh, 324. So it does show you on there. Huh. It shows you the burn capacity. That's cool. So that is as advertised, because I think that is well more than a log. Like if I were to throw a piece of wood in there, those are 303 for, well, it's weird that it's still counting down. Yeah, maybe if I get back out of there and go back in. Yeah, that's still counting down. Okay, so it's confused as to how much is still left there. That's fine. Yeah, that's odd that it's still counting. And then we'll have it just make a whole bunch of glass. We'll do that. Keep watering. Keep watering. And again, I can just go fill this up from here. Save myself a step. Because that lake, I don't think, is ever going to run out of water. I'm pretty sure it won't. Cool. And other stuff we got on here that I've not done. Storage shelves. Unlocks wall storage shelves. Serves shelves for organizing and storing crates. Oh, so you could have like all kinds of crates. Huh. Interesting. So we've got a storage shelf. So wood and sticks. All right, so let's do that. While we're waiting for the watermelon. While we wait for the star of the show. I know, I'm preparing for the future. Who am I and what have I done with Rusty? Then I'm going to go here, make some sticks. And then we can go here and make this new shelf. Storage shelf. Wow. Look at that. This can go... where would I put this? Maybe I'll put it right over here? Just drop it there. I'm being efficient. What is this madness? Now, can I pick this up? I probably cannot. I'd probably have to demolish it and then put it in there, possibly. Let's try that. Let's go here. And then I think I would build one and put it in there. So, chest. So if I do that, yep. Wow, look at that. They just store right in there. Just like that. How about that? I think that's good. There we go. It's very scary. I'm working at efficiency levels that I've never seen before, even myself. And we have watermelons! Huzzah! What's next? Rusty Reeds? No, Kenta, come on. Come on, don't set standards that high for me. Come on. Reed? No. No! We're never going that far. Seriously. Reading. Ha! You're just being silly reading. Sweet sister, how you doing? Great to see you. Watermelon. So now we're going to be able to take this, go up to that little robot, android, whatever it is, guy. Readings for the birds. Nobody reads. Nobody reads. Silly, silly people reading. Ha. And then always plant. Whenever you're done, always plant. Never stop planting. Never, ever, 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 ever stop planting. Ever. Everything you've got, always plant it all the time. Never stop planting. Ever, 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 ever. Okay. That one we don't really need right now. But I am going to go to bed before we go off on this trip. Because I don't want to do this trip while it's dark. Where's the way out? I got lost in my own shack. Good on water. Good on food. Do I have my last watermelon? I have my last watermelon. So let's go ahead and redo that. Cool. Off we go! Into our airship. I love this thing. I love it. Now, I think I can hit S and go backwards. Yeah, if you double-click S, you go backwards. And then we can go this way. And off we go. Heading up towards that little spot right there. Now, you can invert the controls. So if you are used to like pressing up to go up with your mouse, or dragging up to go up with your mouse, then you can do that. Right now we're dragging down to make just similar to what a typical controller would be if you were flying a plane. You pull back to go up. Same thing here. We're going backwards with the mouse. We're dragging down with the mouse to go up. But if you're used to it being the other way around, you can invert those controls. If you feel like it. They give you that option. Oh man, I'm just having so much fun with this. And I'm going to try and treat this as if I was an actual pilot. And kind of pull up alongside of it and then go forward. I haven't flown a plane in forever, but it was a lot of fun when I tried it for a few times. And then it'll eventually tell me that I can dock Eventually. Just getting nice and close. Nice and close. Dock the airship. Rusty Champaign School close enough. And in we go. Hello, sir. I come bearing watermelons. Yes! Added to my inventory 1 sprinkler, 1 generator, 1 network display, 6 cable connectors. Holy cow. We got to set this up. I can't now I can't do this and not set this up. So now we got to go back home and we got to set this up. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll just start the house flipper even later. So I don't know, because we got to set this up now. We can't not set it up. I mean, again, that would be just wrong. So let's fly home. And let's set up our new Fonsa sprinkler. Gotta see what this is all about. See what we got going on here. Let's put this thing into ludicrous speed. Oh man, when you fly fast, you really hear it. That is cool. Although I'm like not aiming properly here. So let's... Alright, there we go. That's what we're looking to do. And if you're flying too fast, it won't let you dock. Yeah. The House Flipper stream has been moved to Monday due to stuff. Okay, so now... Sprinkler. Collides with another object. So it gives you... So you can do that much with it. I mean, that's still fine. I'm guessing. Or... Okay, so we can go there. So I'm going to plop one right about there. Or if I was going to be smart, and if I was going to build a bunch of these, I'd kind of set it right there so it can hit all those. So try and put it in the middle. Look at me trying to be smart. I know, it's scary. We're going to all get through this together. I promise we will. So 1 sprinkler. Because it can't go in the plot. It's got to go between plots. Or I could just like take this plot out and have it do... That'd be even smarter. Wow, look at me. So let's demolish that plot. And then plop the sprinkler right there because I get my cottonseed back anyway. So much smart. I don't even think I can handle this much. This is just too much. It is too much. So plant you. There. And then sprinkler right about there. Look at this. Look at this. Cool. Now, how do we do that? Cajun Princess, how you doing? Great to see ya. So, rotate, so that goes on there. So, toggle target connector. So, I guess we're doing this. And then we're going to... So, what else did they give me? They gave me this. Energy generator. Generates energy from resources. Okay, so I've got to set this thing out by itself first. So before I do anything more, let's set this thing out. An energy generator. Let's set it right here next to the plots. Okay. And then I think I do this and plug that into there. Ah! And then we fill this thing up with resources. And then we... What do we do? Converts. We've done a thing! Holy cow, we've done a thing. Would you look at that? Look at us doing things. Oh my gosh. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. We have done things. Now, can I turn this off if I want? Oh, it just runs. So it'll just keep running. And then I've got this thing here, network display. Okay, so let's drop that down here. So let's see, network display. Oh, cool. And I can just drop that right. Whoa, I can just drop that right here, rotate it. And then we'll plop it right over here. Let's put it here. And then, can't be placed in the air. Okay, there we go. Is that rotated the right way? What's the proper way on there? That's the proper way. So we can take a look here and see it. And then I guess I've got to connect that to here. And then it's all connected. It's all on. It's all part of the network. Okay. And then if I take a look, is it connected? I think it's connected. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so that is that. Cool. So it's showing me everything that we've got. All right, so that works. So we've got one energy generator that's generating that much energy, and we're using that much. Huh. Nice. So I guess at some point I just need to know how to make more sprinklers, so I can then just have another set of 8 like that, and we just kind of keep going. Look at me, Green Thumb Rusty. That's cool. That is so cool. And then these poor guys just have to get done the old-fashioned way with a watering can. That's so pre-airship. Okay, and then those. That is so cool. So I guess that'll just go until it runs out of energy, is what I'm seeing. And we have, however, we have 3 more of those connectors that they gave us. So I'm going to go ahead and put those into inventory, because we'll use those later. Once I figure out how the heck we do how will we make another sprinkler? I'm guessing we're going to learn how to do it. We probably will. That's my guess. Or maybe we'll get the rest. I think there was something about the recipe. I think there was something up there that talked about how to get the recipe. I'm pretty sure. So we'll have to check that out at some point. Oh, man. This has been good. This has really, really been good. I'm like trying to find a place where I can stand for the outro. We'll stand up here. Can I jump on top of this? I can. This is a lot of fun. I'm glad that I was able to get a chance to play this. I've really enjoyed it. I can hop up here. This is great. Just stand right up here and get the view from here. This is awesome. Because I'm assuming that's going to stop here in just a second, because it's going to run out of fuel. Yep, it stopped. It ran out of fuel. So this has been good. We're going to definitely do more with this one. Absolutely going to do more with this one, because this game is just like this is like the perfect game. I love this. This is just so much fun. It's cozy. It's got airships to drive. It's got like things to craft and work on. It's hitting so many notes. So many good notes this is hitting. So we will probably come back Monday and do even more with this on this channel. That's what I'm thinking. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna set the stream for House Flipper 2. I'm gonna change that to 11:15 Central Daylight Time. So in about 40 minutes over on the Rusty Champaign channel, we will have House Flipper 2 a little bit later. So yeah, 11:15 we'll do that, and then 4 p.m. on that channel we will have Rusty and the Wrenches playing Supermarket together over on Rusty Champaign. And then this weekend, I promise we will have more Planet Crafter this weekend as episodes. I will make sure that I get those recorded and put out there, because we definitely want to do more with that. This has been so much fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. We'll definitely be doing more with it next week. So if you've enjoyed it, you will definitely be seeing more of it here. No doubt about it. But that is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you were not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne 2, and if you've been having fun watching us fly an airship, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me. That's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious Solarpunk silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.